Hello dear students, I welcome you all to the next video of chapter carbon and its compounds. In our last video we have discussed regarding isomers. So once we finish regarding the isomers, we will be moving to the functional groups and homologous series. Fine. So let me tell you once again, or we'll have a quick recap of the isomers, and we will consider some of the examples, and we will understand isomers phenomenon in detail, and then we will go to the next part of the chapter. So all of you please put the heading isomerism. Isomerism, or I can even write isomers. So we have already defined the term isomers in our last video. So how we used to define isomers? These are considered as compounds or molecules having same molecular formula, but they differ in their physical and chemical properties. Molecules, I can say compounds or molecules, compounds or molecules having same molecular formula, but they differ in their physical and chemical properties. Physical and chemical properties. They are referred as isomers. In your NCERT textbook, regarding these isomers, detailed information hasn't given. But in your annual examination, most of their 2 to 3 marks questions generally are going to be asked on the topic isomers. So I am concentrating more about the isomerism as well their respective examples. So they will be asking you, they will be giving you the molecular formula. With the help of that molecular formula given, you are supposed to write the different forms of the compounds which can be drawn from the given formula. Fine. So when you write formula, if you are given with a formula, you are supposed to trace out how many members of isomers can be written for given formula. Fine. So when you consider propane, so propane is considered to be 3 carbon compound, propane. So we know propane structure, that is CH3, CH2, CH3. So it is called as molecular formula. And in detail, if you are writing all these hydrogen atoms in the apart to the carbon atom, that itself is considered as a structure. You all know this one. Previously we have already discussed. So now if you count and write the formula for this one, how many carbon atoms I have? C3. Then how many hydrogen I have here? 3 plus 3, 6 plus 8. C3H8 is the molecular formula what we write for propane. Right? So if you are considering structures for these molecules, see, this is the straight chain structure what I have written. I would even write it as CH3, CH2 or CH3. So one or the other are same structures for this formula C3H8. So what I am trying to explain you with this example is, we cannot write isomers for up to carbon 3 compounds. There are no isomers. There are no isomers can be written. No isomers can be written up to carbon 3 compounds or 3 carbon compounds. So in order to write the isomers, we compulsorily need minimum 4 carbon atoms. It means that isomer concept will be introduced for carbon 4 compounds and more of it. ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಕಂಪಲ್ಸರಿ 4 ಇರಬೇಕು, ಇಲ್ಲ 4ಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇರಬೇಕು. ಅಂತ ಕಾಂಪೌಂಡ್ಸಿಗೆ ನಾವೇನು ಬರೀಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಐತಿ? ಐಸೋಮರ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ಬರೀಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಪಾಸಿಬಲ್. ಸೊ ಸಿ ಹಿಯರ್ ಐ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ formula for butane. If you consider formula for butane. See, I have butane molecule. You all know what should be the molecular formula for butane. There must be 4 carbon atoms, CH2, CH2, this is CH3. So what is the molecular formula we can write for butane? It is C4. Count the number of hydrogen atoms, 3 plus 3, 6, 8 and 10. We know every next carbon atom will be increased with 2 hydrogen atoms. Fine. So I got the formula here. Now I have to check out how many possible structures are present for C4H10. So when you consider this is a straight chain, this is one of the structure I could write for butane. So similarly, if you are considering CH3, this is CH, here CH3 and I have CH3. Can you count number of carbon atoms? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Number of hydrogen atoms? 3 plus 3, 6 plus 4, 10. 3 plus 3, 6. 6 plus 3, 9. And there is one more hydrogen atom is present. So this could be written as a structure 2. So I could write here. Remember, whenever isomers phenomenon or isomers related question you are getting, you have to write both these structures. It is not written only one structure for isomers. What is the definition we have here? Compounds or molecules having same molecular formula. We are defining here these 2 structures have got same molecular formula, but they are different in their physical and chemical properties. They are differ in their structure itself. So whenever the formula is being given to you, you supposed to write possible structures for that formula. It is not that only one structure is written and it is correct. No. Whenever isomers been asked, you have to write all the possible structure for that formula. So this is how I have taken the example of butane. Similarly, you would consider a formula for pentane also. So when you consider formula for pentane, what it would be? So here I need one more carbon atom. We already studied methane, ethane, propane, butane, pentane, hexane, heptane and so on. Even you have answered for the same also. Now we are going to understand regarding the pentane, its formula and possible structures for this pentane, which are referred as isomers. So now see here, I have C5. How many hydrogen atoms I have? 3 plus 3, 6 plus 4, 10 plus 2. C5H12 is referred as molecular formula for pentane. Molecular formula for pentane. So when you write the structure, I can consider the straight chain or the normal chain itself is considered as the first structure. Likewise, if you are considering second structure for this one, CH3, CH, CH2, CH2, here I have CH3. Let me take this CH3 here. It is becoming CH3. You could ask me, why ma'am? Instead of writing here CH3, I have replaced this CH3 to the second carbon atom, right? What you may ask for me, instead of writing CH2, why I have written CH3? Why? You only tell me. Because valency, carbon valency, tetravalency of the carbon must be satisfied. It must always possesses 4 bonds. That was the reason why I have taken CH3. So now you can count the number of carbon atoms as well hydrogen atoms. So I would consider this as a second structure. So here also 5 carbon atoms, here also 5 carbon atoms. This already we know it is hydrogen 12. What about this one? See, 3 plus 3, 6 plus 3, 9. Then I have 10, 11 and this is the last hydrogen which is considered as 12. And this is also have got the formula C5H12. This is also has a formula C5H12 as well. This molecular formula is C5H12. So I could consider both of these are isomers to each other. What type of isomers I can call here? Chain isomers. There is a change in the chain. It is referred as normal straight chain, whereas it is referred as branched chain. We have even discussed regarding normal chain as well as branched chain hydrocarbons, right? So this is how you supposed to explain the isomerism property. So likewise you can write this is pentane, 5 carbon, 1 2 3 4 5 carbon, it is pentane here. So likewise we could write hexane, heptane and so on. All these compounds will be possessing respective isomers. Isomers are those compounds or molecules having same molecular formula but they differ in their respective chemical and physical properties. And any one of the example you can write, but never ever forget to put all the possible structures. If there is a possibility of only 2 structures means you have to write both the structures. If there is a possibility of writing more than 2, then all the structures must be mentioned there. Then they are referred as isomers. Directly they may give you this formula and they expect you to write the direct possible structures, or they generally directly ask you what is isomerism. Explain with an example. For 2 to 3 marks, definitely such questions can be asked for your board examination. Please do concentrate, write properly, practice well. Take a screenshot. So dear students, I must tell you regarding the different type of hydrocarbons. We have already discussed straight chain hydrocarbons, branched chain hydrocarbons, but I have left to give examples for cyclic as well as aromatic hydrocarbons. So let me explain all those things with an example each. So as you all know, hydrocarbons are straight chain hydrocarbons. Straight chain hydrocarbons. So for straight chain hydrocarbons, many of the examples we have quoted, even we have understood them in detail in the part of alkanes. While studying the alkanes, we have gone through various number of straight chain hydrocarbons. So here also let me give you some of the examples still to understand the things becomes very clear for you all. See here, I have CH3, CH2, 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 CH2 and CH3. So can you count and tell me what molecule it is? Definitely it is a 6 carbon compound. We can call it as hexane. We can call it as hexane, normal hexane, straight chain hexane, right? So there is no any branching at all. So if you are considering branched chain hydrocarbon, or directly I can say branched hydrocarbon. So when you consider branched hydrocarbon here, you must have to show where exactly branching is taking place. It is not necessary that we have to consider hexane itself for branching purposes. We can consider any of the other molecules also. So for example, this is first example I have quoted. Likewise, we can quote many of the examples. For branched hydrocarbons, I will be taking example of butane. We have already seen, right? So CH3, CH, this is CH3, here I have CH3. This is one of the branched hydrocarbon where we have seen one branching is present. Likewise, if you considering second example, when you consider second example here, I will consider CH3, this is CH, CH2, CH, CH3. Here I will be having one branching, here I will be having another branching. So one compound or any one of the molecule may possesses one, more than one or many number of branches, right? All those will be coming under the category of branched hydrocarbon. Don't worry about the names and all. While nomenclature part, we will understand all these things in detail. Now I have third type, that is cyclic hydrocarbons. Cyclic hydrocarbons, cyclic artha enu, there will be a presence of ring. I have a bangle. This is closed at the both the ends. This is the end which is being closed here, right? So such type of cycles which are formed or closed ring structures which are formed are referred as cyclic hydrocarbons. So for example, I have, let me consider first and foremost to explain you regarding the cyclic hydrocarbons. I will be considering the example of butane. You all know how to write butane, CH3, CH2, CH2, CH3. We all know it is considered as straight chain. With the help of such straight chain hydrocarbons, we can make cyclic hydrocarbons. How? Just by replacing one of the hydrogen from the first carbon. Similarly, another hydrocarbon from the last, another hydrogen from the last carbon. How? See, I have CH3, here I have CH2, this is CH2, then I have CH3. Just by replacing one hydrogen from here and one hydrogen from here, I can make a bond between these two. I can make a bond between these two because one bond needs two hydrogen atoms to participate. So I have got cyclic hydrocarbon. As there is 4 carbon atoms are present here, it is referred as, instead of butane, cyclobutane. We can call it as cyclobutane. How does the cyclobutane is formed here? Just by taking the example of N-butane, normal butane. We made use of normal butane. With the help of that one, we have written cyclobutane, right? Likewise, we even can consider pentane. Pentane molecule, you all know, 5 carbon atoms. Pentane. So pentane will be showing 5 carbon atoms, CH3, CH2, CH2, CH2 and CH3. So all of you please pause the video and try to write the cyclopentane with the help of this pentane molecule. Try to write this one. Okay. So here I am writing this one. So what do I have here? CH2, this is CH3, right? There are 5 carbon atoms. Now what I am doing? With the help of this pentane. What type of pentane it is? Normal pentane or straight chain pentane. So I will be writing CH3, CH2, CH2. Here also I have CH2. This is CH3. The straight chain can also be written in this fashion. No issue. It is not considered as a branching, but it has just represented in this way in order to get the proper cycle or proper ring. How? See, this is going to be replaced by one of the hydrogen. This is also going to be replaced by one of the hydrogen. Just combine those to each other. So this structure can also be written as like this. Can you see? So this is referred as cyclopentane. Cyclopentane. Why now directly you have written this type of cycle? It indicates there are 5 carbon atoms are present. And putting the dot here, can you see? So this is the first dot, second dot, third dot, fourth and fifth. It is also understood that if you don't write any of the hydrogen atoms, it is understood that there are 5 carbon atoms and for each carbon atom there are 2 hydrogen atoms are present. Innonsari ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ ಕೇಳಿಸ್ಕೊರಿ. ಇಲ್ಲೇನೈತಪ್ಪ CH2. Here what I have? CH2. Here also I have CH2. ಈ dot ಏನನ್ನ indicate ಮಾಡ್ತದೆ? This dot indicates there is a carbon atom. For one carbon, how many hydrogen are there? 2 hydrogen are there. So if you just write this dot, what I represented here, it indicates, this dot indicates it has already 2 hydrogen atoms with it, which is considered as bond and line representation of hydrocarbons, which is referred as bond and line representation of hydrocarbons. When you come to PUC, you will understand all these things in detail. Now you just need to understand how the cyclic hydrocarbons can be written. Fine. So now pentane we have done, butane we have done. How we have written the structure for butane? Like this: CH2, CH2, CH2. Yes or no? So this could also be written as like this. One square box where there are 4 carbon atoms are present, and for each carbon atom how many hydrogen? 2, in order to balance or in order to satisfy the valence of the carbon atom. So this is referred as what? Cyclobutane. Now let's try for one more hydrocarbon with 6 carbon atom. 6 carbon atom iruvanta hydrocarbon yadu? I have hexane. I have hexane here. So let's consider hexane itself as the example. With the help of that, we will write cyclohexane. So I have CH3, right? Then I have CH2. Here I have CH2. This is CH2. Then I have CH2. Here I have CH2. Sorry, this is CH3, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right? What I need to do? I have to replace one of the hydrogen. CH3 were there. Now it is CH2. Correct? Similarly, what I have here? CH3. Now I will make it CH2. Why? I need to put one bond between these two carbon atoms, which indicates cyclic hydrocarbon. As there is a cyclic structure is possible, is being written here, it is going to be referred as cyclohexane. We can call it as cyclohexane, right? So even we can even replace one more hydrogen atoms. We have seen alkenes, right? We have seen alkenes, right? So from these alkenes, we have understood that there will be a presence of minimum carbon-carbon multiple bonds. For alkenes, how many bonds? Compulsorily between carbon and carbon, there are 2 bonds. Then they are referred as alkenes. We have even seen the general formula, CnH2n, right? So here, alkenes will always possesses carbon-carbon double bond. So what I do? I will be placing carbon-carbon double bond. How do I place here? See, there were two hydrogen atoms for these 2 carbon atoms, right? Now what I do? I will be putting the double bond between these 2 carbon atoms just by replacing those hydrogen atoms. 2 hydrogen atoms ಅನ್ನು replace ಮಾಡಿ ಏನು ಮಾಡಿದೆ? I have taken one double bond. Similarly, you can do between these 2 also. You can do here. Along with that, ಈ ತರ modification ಮಾಡುವಾಗ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಇಂದ ವ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸಿ ಅಲ್ಟರ್ ಆಗಬಾರ್ದು. ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ನಿಗೆ 4 ಬಾಂಡ್ ಬರಲೇಬೇಕು. ಅದನ್ನ ತಲೆಗೆ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು? ನಾವು ಚೇಂಜಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಹಿಯರ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ವಾಟ್ ಐ ಡು? I replace 2 hydrogen atoms and I will be putting the double bond. Why did I do alternative carbon itself? Because when you write alternative carbon itself, then only carbon valency is going to be satisfied. Alternative carbon ಒಳಗಿರುವಂತ ಹೈಡ್ರೋಜನ್ ಅನ್ನ ರಿಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಮಾತ್ರ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ? ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಇನ್ ವ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸಿ ಸ್ಯಾಟಿಸ್ಫೈ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ವಿಲ್ ಗೆಟ್ 4 ಬಾಂಡ್ಸ್. ನೋಡ್ರಿ ಏನೈತಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಹೈಡ್ರೋಕಾರ್ಬನ್. ಹಿಯರ್ ಐ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಹೈಡ್ರೋಜನ್. This is first bond, second bond, third bond, fourth bond. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. Now, such type of structure can also be written. This structure can also be written as bond and line representation, as I have told you. See, can I write like this? This is double bond. Here I have single bond. Then I have double bond. Then what I have? Like this. This is double bond. Here I have double bond. And then I have single bond. This molecule having alternative single and double bond represents aromatic hydrocarbon. Remember, this is called as aromatic hydrocarbon. Cyclic, but still there is a presence of alternative single and double bond. That presence of alternative single and double bond gives a special property for this cyclic hydrocarbon, which is considered as aromatic hydrocarbon. This is the structure for benzene. Benzene is considered as king of aromatic hydrocarbons. So benzene structure is like this. It is referred as benzene. Benzene has got the formula C6H6. Can you see? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And similarly, for each, one hydrogen atom is present. So it is considered as benzene. Benzene formula, you know, C6H6. This is referred as molecular formula for benzene. Benzene heng bantu just by replacing one hydrogen atoms and by putting the double bond ಹೆಂಗೈತಿ alternative single and double bond. Remember, benzene is considered as one of the aromatic hydrocarbon which is going to be placed first number in the aromatic hydrocarbons, and this is referred as a structure of benzene. And there is 6 carbon atoms. For each carbon there will be one hydrogen atom is present, and this is referred as structure of benzene, right? Cyclohexane is entirely different, benzene is entirely different. How will you write cyclohexane? Can you see here? This is referred as a cyclohexane, no bonds at all inside. It indicates each carbon has got 2 hydrogen atoms. Can you see? 2 hydrogen atoms are present for each carbon. Now it is referred as cyclohexane. But when you replace one hydrogen atom from each carbon atom and you are going to put the double bond for alternative carbon atoms, then it is referred as structure of benzene. Benzene is considered as one of the aromatic hydrocarbons, right? So I think all these important points you have understood very well. Please do take the screenshot. We will move to next. ಸೊ ಡಿಯರ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್, ನೀವೆಲ್ಲ ಸ್ಕ್ರೀನ್ಶಾಟ್ ತೊಗೊಂಡು ಎಲ್ಲ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಸನ್ನು ಬರ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರ ಅಂತ ನಂಬ್ತಾ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಮೂವ್ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಸಬ್ ಟಾಪಿಕ್, homologous series. Homologous series. Homo means what? Same. Logos means what? Number of carbon chain increasing or lengthening. Logos, lengthening. So what we have here? Homologous series. Homologous series is one of the best part of the hydrocarbons chapter or carbon in its compounds chapter. So how we can define it? Definition madlu nodkolona. It is there is no necessary of worrying about it. When we consider examples, things become very clear for you all. Just remember, it is referred as series of compounds in which same functional group substitutes for hydrogen in the carbon chain. Now question arises, what do you mean by functional group? ಏನ್ರಿ ಇದ್ರೊಳಗೆ ಇರುವಂತ ಟರ್ಮ್ಸ್ ಏನು? ಈ ಟರ್ಮ್ಸ್ ಅರ್ಥ ಆದರೆ ನಮಗೆ ಡೆಫಿನೇಷನ್ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ವೆರಿ ವೆಲ್. ಸೊ now just follow me. I'll tell you each and every point of this one in detail. So listen to me very properly. Leave out this definition. No, don't worry about this definition. Let us go with the examples. So you can see here, I have example of CH3, CH2, CH3. Then I have CH2, 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 CH3. Agree? So now similarly CH3, CH2, CH2, CH2 and CH3. So I can say that this is set of alkanes. These are examples of set of alkanes, right? So you can easily notice here, for every carbon there is an increase of these CH2 groups, right? One CH2 group every carbon it is increasing, right? And we can even consider that there is a difference of one CH2 groups for each set of these molecules. E molecule nodri CH3, CH2, CH3 hauda. Here I have only one CH2 group, right? Similarly, if you are coming to the next carbon, I have two CH2 groups like that. And here for the next carbon, if you are considering, there are 3 CH2 groups are present. There are CH2 groups are increasing. Even we can say there is a difference of one CH2 group for all these 3 molecules, right? Such type of molecules, such type of set of compounds are going to be referred as what? Homologous series. You know the example as well, bere examples kuda we can consider. Let me tell you regarding the alcohols. Okay, so now question arises, what do you mean by alcohols, madam? We will understand alcohols and other functional groups in detail when we start speaking regarding the functional groups. ಇವಾಗ ಇಷ್ಟನ್ನು ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಫಂಕ್ಷನಲ್ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಹೇಳಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಆ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಅಲಾಂಗ್ ವಿತ್ ದಟ್ ದಿಸ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ವಿಲ್ ಗೆಟ್ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್. So alcohols generally possesses OH. This is the formula what we write for alcohols. So here I have example of this only. Let me consider. I have CH3, CH2, CH3. I know it is propane, right? Just by replacing one of the hydrogen atom, what I do? I put OH, right? Similarly, what I do? I'll consider CH3, CH2, CH2, OH. I'll consider like this. In the sense, next member I have taken. Here initially it is propane. Now I have butane. What I do? I replace one of the hydrogen and I introduced OH group. Similarly, CH3, CH2, CH2, CH2 and CH2OH. Right? Here I have pentane. Here I have OH group. Just by replacing one of the hydrogen. What is the definition? Now use read out. Series of compounds in which same functional group substitutes for hydrogen in the carbon chain. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ದಿದು OH ಅನ್ನೋದೇನಿದು, this is referred as functional group. What we call it as? We call it as functional group. ಈ ಫಂಕ್ಷನಲ್ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಸಿರೀಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಮಾಲಿಕ್ಯೂಲ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇಂಟ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗತೈತಿ. ಯಾವ ತರ? ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಬೈ ರಿಪ್ಲೇಸಿಂಗ್ ಒನ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಹೈಡ್ರೋಜನ್ ಆಟಮ್. Such series of molecules are referred as homologous series. They are referred as homologous series. ಇದನ್ನ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ all these are alkanes. Whereas if you consider these set of molecules, they are considered as alcohols. They are considered as what? Alcohols. So, such type of molecules in which series of compounds in which same functional group substitutes for hydrogen in a carbon chain. ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಚೈನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದೇ ಟೈಪ್ ಇರುವಂತ ಫಂಕ್ಷನಲ್ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಏನಾಗತೈತಿ? ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಆಗತೈತಿ. ಆ ಫಂಕ್ಷನಲ್ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಇಂಟ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗ್ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗ್ಲಿಕ್ಕತ್ತದ? one hydrogen is replaced. Such set of molecules, they are referred as homologous series. So screenshot ತಗೋರಿ, we'll move to next.